Hello guys, and welcome back to another video with Life with Lilia. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here and watching my videos. I really, hope that you like these videos and you're finding them, enjoyable, or if you just share them with your friends. Don't forget to just like this video, share it, and just subscribe to my channel so you will know when I'm posting more videos. You will get, a notification, and you will help me essentially just to be here. But guys, burnout, it's a real thing. Okay, if you're feeling like this, you're landing in the right video. It's real, and when burnout comes, you can't neglect it. You can't just move on and pretend that it's all good, it's all fine, your life continues, because it just hits you. You don't decide when, you don't decide how, but it just hits. That feeling of just being exhausted. You're not even broken, you're not even lazy, you're just exhausted. Guys, today is a beautiful day. Okay, I mean, I look out at the window and I just see the sun, and it's Monday. And it's not that, that saying on Monday morning, let's attack the week, work out at 6 a.m., get everything done, running on, essentially running of adrenaline. Guys, I don't remember, honestly, the last time that I've actually felt fully energetic. Like, I actually don't remember. I feel like I don't know, but every day I feel like I'm just basically surviving, and living off adrenaline. When I'm working, I don't feel like my work energizes me. I feel like my work just makes me more tired. And I mean, I don't want to say this, because in many ways I wish I cannot say this. I wish that my job would make me really feel energetic, and it would motivate me, and all of that. But I just feel, generally, I feel always tired and exhausted. And I wish it was not going to be like that. Like, I actually wish that I'll start my week, I'll start Monday, attack, the week, um, no excuses. But honestly, like, burnout, if it hits you and if you're in this video, it's because you're feeling like that. I do think that there should be a life balance, all right? I don't feel like right now, the reason why I'm burnout, it's because when I'm working, I do feel that, I don't have any time for myself. And I think, if there could be an ideal scenario of, working and life balance, we should all have time for just ourselves. I mean, even to squeeze a workout in when I'm working, that would be ideal. But I don't do it. I just can't do it. And if I'm working for someone that just wants me to work, no matter what, and just like constantly working, not taking time for myself, I'm gonna lead to that burnout. And unfortunately, in our society, we all been told that we hope constantly have to do something. We constantly have to be on the grind, and yeah, just basically run out of energy, because we constantly have to prove ourselves. Or especially, I mean, I'm talking about my generation, but it's exhausting. And you know I wish I was not gonna be. I did believe when I was younger that I didn't want to become like one of those people that would, get to a burnout. But I feel like that, and I feel tired, and I feel constantly, people want to take something from you. They just want to take everything. They just want to suck out every single energy. And unfortunately, that's what, you know a good job, I think, a good work in a good, ideal scenario, it would be a job that would not suck out everything, every cell out of your body, but it would just encourage you to, take time off, or, just being at work. And, I don't believe about all these things like the employee of the year. Let's reward that person, because that's how companies, I mean, most companies, they work like that. If you work really well, you will get a reward, maybe a bonus, maybe some, extra commissions, or a gift, or what am I gonna do with that? Like, is that actually going to contribute to my well-being? No. What will contribute to my well-being is to take some time off, go into a deserted island, stay there for as long as I want, recharge, live the dream, drink coconut water and sip on a mojito in the evening, work out when I actually want to. Because I feel like when at work, when I'm working, I don't have any time off. I mean, I don't even remember when I actually trained. At the time that, I'm talking about training, because guys, I like working out. I did like working out. I still do. But now it has become more of a pain. It's harder than ever to just take care of my body when, at work, they are telling you, oh, but remember, yes, we want to suck out everything from you. We want you to work basically and burst your ass off. But make sure to take care of your health. What the hell doesn't that mean? That does not mean anything, because they are taking everything from you, all your time. And how can you take care of your health when your work-life balance isn't there? I mean, so yes, if my idea of like just recharge will be that idea. For other people will be different. But you work so hard to get a pay rise every, I don't know, 2 years. I don't think that's sustainable, guys. And unfortunately, this burnout thing, it's real. And in our society, burnout happens to, at least 5 people out of 10. It does happen because, you have to work so many hours. You don't have any time off. On the weekend, you probably have to take care of other things in your life because, you gotta also, pay your bills. You also have to take care of, your house. Maybe you have a partner, maybe you have kids, maybe you have, I don't know, a dog, animals, but you do also have other responsibilities. That's my point. And, so when is actually time for yourself? When is time for yourself? When was the last time that you actually did something because you genuinely love that thing? You had joy, you find joy in a pleasure, like just doing things for yourself. Honestly, guys, I don't remember when was the last time that I actually did something for myself that I truly wanted to do, and I was just in the present. Because everything is running so fast, everything is going and running at a speed of light that you lose track of time. And this burnout thing is real, and the only way, and if you agree with me, let me know in the comment, but the only way to avoid burnout is actually not to work at all. If you could not work, or I mean, maybe not work is a bit impossible. It's in an ideal scenario, right? People that don't work, I mean, I've met people that don't work and they are not burnout. I mean, I feel like people that at least work also part-time, they are not burnout. But people that are working full-time, and some people even have 2-3 jobs, or even you have a side hustle, I mean, you are going to face burnout in your life. And honestly, if there is a way of like taking time off, or taking 2-3 months off, coming back to work in an ideal scenario, what would be nice in a company, or at least when you're working for someone and you have a job, whatever it is just in the middle of the year where things get really hard and tough, just to take 2-3 months off. That would be enough. You'll come back, you'll come back basically a completely different person. And I think companies should start doing that. And if they do that, or at least, if you find a way with your employer, maybe you have, and if that works for you, well, honestly, you're the luckiest person in the world, and I'm really happy for you. But yeah, it would definitely be a better word. It would definitely be a better word, and we could all have, a life balance or whatever it's called. But if you like this video, or if you're experiencing a burnout right now, if you feel really tired or exhausted and you feel like you don't have any time for yourself, what do you do to find energy, and what do you do to overcome a burnout? I would be very curious to hear your thoughts. But it's all for now. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.